Welcome back everyone! Today's look is a little bit different. It's actually a sculpture produced by Damien Hirst from his Treasures of the Wreck of the Unbelievable. I saw this on the mockumentary on Netflix that he produced for his art show, and it's causing quite a bit of stir since a lot of people are not pleased with being fooled. However, this statue instantly caught my attention. I thought it was beautiful and I wanted to recreate it. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm beginning with turquoise all over my face, neck, and chest. You're also going to want to run this blue through your hair as you want it to match your statue appearance. Grabbing my trusty sponge, I'm going to go ahead and take a nice dark brown and start dabbing that around my face. I pulled up a reference picture of the statue I'm trying to replicate so I can try to get the same coloration. I will link the image below. Once I have that first layer down, I'm going to go over the top with the brown once again to darken up some of these areas. Do not be afraid to go crazy with this color as her face is very dark. After that, I'm going over with a light wash of black. I'm now taking my Urban Decay Smoked palette and using the dark brown in here to start defining my features. Be sure to use a bigger brush with some rough bristles, and you're going to want to tap this on as opposed to swiping because the blending is going to take away the texture you already laid down. This part of the makeup is really worth your time and effort as this is going to help bring your features forward and also make things look more defined. Otherwise, you're just going to look like a big textured mess. Now, depending on your facial structure, you're going to have to contour in different ways. For me, I have to make sure I hollow out my cheekbones some more and really narrow my nose. If you have found that you've gone a little too crazy in some areas with those darker colors, you can always take the turquoise and lighten things up. I'm using it here almost as a highlighter. To mimic the statue and to separate my hair from my face, I'm making sure I go over with some black around the edges of my bangs. First, I'm using a black powder and then going over with black body paint. I'm once again going around my features with some black eyeshadow to really draw them out before going over the top of that with some black body paint. Right now, you don't really necessarily have to worry about things blending too much as you want the features to really be defined and obvious. Afterwards, you're going to go over with that black body paint and do a tapping motion, which is going to give you your texture back. And if things are going on a little heavy-handed, you can use your finger to tap things out. I'm adding that black body paint around my face where is needed and filling in my brows. Tightline your waterline to finish your eyes and really blend it into the rest of your statue look. Then grab a nice gold eyeshadow and start tapping that around your face on the high points. This is to help give you a metallic finish to kind of pull in the entire statue look. We're then going to go over this with a really vibrant metal powder, so you can skip this step if you want, but I think it adds a nice layer. And then I'm just finishing my eyes with some mascara. Like we've been doing before, make sure you add these colors to your wig as well to blend the whole thing together. If you've never used Graftobian's powdered metals before, they're really great. They're just a powder that comes with a mixing liquid. You mix the two components together and becomes like a liquid gold. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite things. If you happen to be out of the liquid, you can also use rubbing alcohol, but I highly recommend replacing the liquid when it runs out. Now, I'm kind of going over the same areas I went over with the gold before, as these are kind of the high points of my face, but they are also indicated on the statue reference image I have pulled. You can always deviate and do whatever you would like, however, I'm trying to follow the statue pretty closely. So, as I'm moving down onto the chest, I'm making sure I'm looking at my reference image to try to get where these gold structures are kind of laying across the chest. To complete this look, I'm just going to go over the hollows of my cheek and kind of narrow them down some more since I'm a little moon-faced from the holidays, and then I'm going to put a little on my chin to finish the entire look. And that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you back here for more videos.